Hi, I'm Kajal Kalra and I'm a fashion communication student at NIFT Patna, and today we're going to talk about design entrance exams. As you all know, NIT has its entrance exam on March 14th this year, so I'm going to give you some last minute tips and tricks to help you ace your exam. So let's get started. So let's start off with what you need to carry to your exam center, which is your documents and stationery. Don't forget to keep your Aadhaar card and admit card with you, and when it comes to stationery, you got to keep your shading pencils, coloring pencils, erasers, sharpeners, stumps, tissues, whatever you need for your sketching part. Also make sure you keep extras with you because वहाँ पर अगर आपकी कोई pencil टूट जाती है या eraser खो जाता है, you cannot afford to waste your time looking for them. So make sure you have your extras with you, and also make sure कि आप सारी pencils एक दिन पहले sharpen करके जाओ because you also need to save time on sharpening your pencils. So keep extras with you, sharpen all your pencils the day before, and only keep dry medium with you and not wet because wet medium can get really messy at times. I remember carrying an ink pen once and it got really messy because it leaked. But luckily I had tissues with me, so I cleaned up the mess before the exam started. But make sure you don't make such mistakes. Now let's talk about the question paper. So make sure you read every question very carefully because questions can be really tricky at times. So make sure you break down each and every word of the question. For example, when I was sitting for my NIFT entrance exam, there was a question about making a comic strip. Now I prepared a story and I presented it, but I missed out on the comic part, which means that I had to make the story a little funny and there had to be a comic element in it, which I missed out on. So make sure you don't do such things and you break down each and every word of the question so that you understand the question well and attempt it accordingly. You can always keep questions you're not confident about and come back to them later because there are going to be a lot of questions and you need to manage your time well. But also try not to leave any questions unanswered, especially the drawing questions. Because let's say you left a question unanswered and it was a 7 marks question, so you're already 7 marks behind your peers. So try to answer all CAT questions and not leave any of them unanswered. Next step would be to focus only on your answer sheet and not somebody else's, because अगर आप किसी और के आंसर शीट को देखने की कोशिश कर रहे हो तो A, it's going to waste your time, B, it could make you really stressed and worried, and C, किसी और का concept could inspire your own and then your answer won't be original, it would be inspired from somebody else's answer, so don't ever do that. Secondly, अगर आपको क्वेश्चन समझने में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, डोंट ट्राई टू लुक एट अदर्स आंसर्स टू गेट एन आइडिया ऑफ हाउ टू अटेम्प्ट द क्वेश्चन बिकॉज हो सकता है किसी और ने उस क्वेश्चन को गलत तरीके से समझा हो एंड देन योर आंसर वुड ऑटोमेटिकली बिकम इनवैलिड. सो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन ऑन योर ओन. Try to break down the question into simpler words and don't ever rely on somebody else's understanding of the question, especially not the invigilator because most invigilators are not from design field or a creative background. Only rely on your judgment of the question and answer accordingly. Now I know most of you get really worried if your sketching is good enough for a design entrance exam. Well, let me assure you that most design entrance exams are more concept based than sketching based. So you just have to be able to explain your concept well through your sketching. Yes, sketching is definitely an add-on if you're good at it, but your concept has to be the real hero here. So make sure your concept really stands out among all other answers, and that's how you ace your exam. Okay, so another mistake that a lot of students make is that they always try to make everything picture perfect. For example, if there's a scene drawing wala question, so there will always be elements like अगर एक डस्टबिन पड़ा है तो साइड पे there will be tidbits of paper, banana peels, या फिर इफ़ देयर इज़ अ वॉल जिस पे मूवी पोस्टर्स लगे हुए हैं तो वो पोस्टर साइड पर फटे हुए होंगे. वाइल मोस्ट पीपल मेक इट एकदम चकाचक पिक्चर परफेक्ट. You don't have to make everything so unrealistic. Make sure that you show everything as close to reality as possible. This is how they will know that you observe things around you and you do that through your sketching. So make sure that there are elements of real life in your drawing. When you're attempting your CAT section, be very cautious of your alignment, proportion, perspective and the colors that you use. Try to use principles of design in your answer because it will give you a very aesthetic composition. You can also mention that in your write-up. Now most questions come up with a space for write-up, so you can explain what colors you've used, why you've used a certain color, the color psychology and the general idea behind your concept. Now when it comes to write-up, make sure that it's very brief but also make it as interesting and creative as possible. You can write it in story form. It should be very interesting to read and it should grasp the attention of the reader till the end. In IDMA, there's usually a rough space given at the back of your answer sheet, so you can use that while you're ideating for your answer and you're trying to decide on a concept. Make sure you fill that with doodles. You can see what's working, what's not working, कौन सी alignment काम कर रही है, कौन सा color scheme अच्छा लग रहा है, कौन सा नहीं. Because most of the times that rough space is also checked, so make sure you utilize that space well. Do not experiment with your sketching on the day of the exam. Now let's say you're not very confident of the way you draw hands or the way you draw facial features. So if there's a question about making a human figure, you can always play smart by showing the back of the human figure rather than its face. This way you won't have to draw facial features. Try to avoid making things that you're not very confident about. Let's suppose there are options in which one you have to make a car and an animal and three a human figure. Now you're not very confident about making cars or animals and you've never drawn them before. Do not attempt those questions. Try to attempt the human figure wala question which you're very confident about. If you still have any queries regarding your NIT or NIFT entrance exam or you want feedback on your work, feel free to contact us with the details mentioned here in the pop-up. If you want any queries and you want me to answer them, you can reach out to me through my Instagram handle also mentioned here. At last, I would say that there's no need to worry, no need to panic, especially on the day before your exam. Take in lots of good sleep, lots of healthy food, and I would suggest not sketching anything the day before. Just keep your eyes open and observe everything around you, especially when you're going to your exam center. Look out the window for advertisements, logos, posters, and reach your exam center 15-20 minutes before time so that you don't get late. That's it. I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for joining in. Bye.